Hey guys, we're back with another game of Pauper. We're playing some Turbo Fog, and oh my god, look at this hand. Triple Jace's Erasure and 4 lands. Oh man. It would be hilarious to keep this, but I don't think I can. We're gonna have to mulligan. And see, this is already a lot better. A bit slow, but better. Opponents also mulliganed. They keep, we keep. They're going first. I thought I said I was going to keep. I guess, oh, maybe they're just scrying right now, and I guess we'll scry. And I think a triple Terramorphic too. Wow. I guess I will keep it on top. We see a Great Furnace. We're going to go with our Terramorphic and pass. Might be looking at either Affinity or... Still not quite sure whether it's Affinity or the Boros deck. All right, look at that. Nice little brainstorm shuffle, very timely. We're still in the dark. Looks like it's probably the Boros deck. Okay. In that case, I wish I could attach the Quiet Disrepair to something relevant. But for now, looks like he's not applying too much pressure. We're going to put a Tangle and I guess the Quiet Disrepair back, and we'll shuffle. Get ourselves another island. All right, let's play our Terramorphic and pass with another Brainstorm Shuffle or Accumulated Knowledge, depending on the circumstance. And there's an Inspector. Sax's Clue. And I think I'm going to Brainstorm Shuffle again. Well, that's pretty good. Let's put away Fog and Tangle. And we're going to get a third island and pass. All right. I've already run down 2 brainstorms here, so I think I'm just probably going to go with Think Twice, Accumulated Knowledge this turn. Another Wellspring. We'll take 1. That's it. Wow. Lucky us. Well, it's Accumulated Knowledge. There's a Jace. Fantastic. And Think Twice. And we can pass here. Might see a Fire Blast or something. I mean, a Galvanic Blast. Yep. Yep. Two of them down. Take another hit from this guy. Goes for the Boros Garrison. Okay, we'll let that happen, eh? Cycles his Forgotten Cave. There's a Glint Hawk. And another Wellspring. We're going to draw 2. Mill him 2. Always yes, always yield. And that's it. Okay. Another mill for you. Let's Erasure. And pass. I think most Boros decks run the full Lightning Bolt on top of it, right? So I should probably start fogging here. Let's go with the Moment's Peace. I'm wondering if we're dead here. It's very possible. Nope, Battle Screech. Okay. Gets himself some tokens. Ah, wow, we are just getting all the cards. Okay. And, oh, but that means I don't have my second green source, so I can't really play it, though. What I can do, however, is brainstorm and try to find the land. There it is. So let's put Fog and Tangle back. Come on. There we go. There's a Lightning Bolt in the graveyard. Let's play a tree. So, now we can... Well, I guess we should play it now. And we have the Moment's Peace flashback. And that should put us out of range of burn in the future. Now he's trying to see if I'll not Fog if he only attacks with a non-lethal attack, so which leads me to believe that he is running some amount of burn, but not enough to kill me outright. There's a Wellspring. I mean, he could just as well have double Galvanic Blast and a Lightning Bolt or something along those lines, or double Bolt, Galvanic Blast, or something. But it's going to get harder and harder for him to get there thanks to the Quiet Disrepair. He got really close, but now I'm at 5. He's got 1 Galvanic Blast left and 2 Lightning Bolts, and I have Counter Magic in hand. So he won't be winning through burn, I don't think. 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, he just concedes. All right, good stuff. Let's go off to game 2. So we want a little bit more counter magic, but not that much more. We could use with a few less fogs, I think. Quiet disrepairs make a lot of sense, but I don't think we need that many more. I think what I'll do is I'll cut the Tuskers. I'll put in one more quiet disrepair. Well, it does make sense to have them all, doesn't it? And a little bit more counter magic as well. Although maybe hard to say. Most of these decks aren't running Flaring Pain, I don't think. They don't really need to. But yeah, if I do see Flaring Pain, Fairy Trickeries will come in game 2. So the full 4 Quiet Disrepair should get us somewhere. And a couple more counter spells. But I mean, what do we really want to counter? Although, you know, we don't know what kind of enchantment hate he might be running. Most of them, I think, will run... Patrician Scorn, I think. That's probably the best one. It's also not that scary for us, though we do need to be careful at instant speed. They could play it at the end of their turn after we respond with tapping out, so that's something to be aware of. I think we can run it like that. Yeah. Opponent's playing first again. Who can really expect any kind of hater or Flaring Pain or anything from these guys? Even Gorilla Shaman might come in. I don't see why, but they might. It's just as good as Thraben Inspector, but it also, hits our mana base a little bit, so... Well, I guess it's not that comparable to Thraben Inspector, other than that it's a 1 power, 1/1. That's a bit iffy, isn't it? But I think I'll keep it. Maybe the words could have come out instead of the Tuskers, actually. I'm going to need to find our green mana. But we do have quite a bit of draw here to get us there. Okay, he's off to another slow start, which is fine. There's a Prism. To Ancient Den, into Glinthawk. Very nice. Okay, we're at 7 cards. Let's think twice. There's our tree. Now I have the option of playing it right now and just negating the Glinthawk for a bit. Hopefully we don't run into any artifact destruction. I think I'll chance it. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Flat out Stone Rain. No Molten Rain, Stone Rain. Oh, good stuff. Oh, man, that hurts. Okay. We'll take another 2. There's the Prism. And a Skyfisher. Okay. And we are going to Words. There's our green mana again. Brainstorm. There's the Jace. And some counter. So we are going to put away, I guess, our Thornwood and a Fog. And we'll play our Jace. But how do we want to pay for it? I don't think I'm going to Fog this turn, so I'm going to use my green mana now. Maybe we're going to see Pyroblast, but I'd be surprised. Let's take another 4 here. But we're going to have to start fogging. There's a Prism. And a Skyfisher. Okay. Good stuff. Let's think twice. And I'm going to hold on to this Erasure here. And since I do have a Fog, I can lead with the tap land and still have 3 mana to think twice out of the graveyard. And we're up to 13, which is pretty significant. That was such a good play. That Stone Rain. Very impressive. There's another Prism. Draws him a card. Yeah, too bad he conceded so early last game. It was kind of not looking so good for him, but at the same time, should never concede against... Whoop. Okay, Lightning Bolts. All right. Okay. And I'm still gonna hold on to this Jace because I need to draw. Got 2 Fogs left here, although I can Muddle, but I'd rather leave that up for some burn, which he still has a lot of. Gonna cycle. That's fine. Goes for the Rebirth, drawing himself another card. I guess that's the important thing. Because the board state doesn't really matter anymore. Glinthawk. Yep. Leaving open red. And he's tapped out. So here, I think since he's tapped out, I will think twice, then Brainstorm. Oh, there's the Quiet Disrepair number 2. And we're going to need that. We do have another green source here. So let's put him back this way. I'll still play that green source. We're doing pretty good here. Pretty good, guys. I guess I'm going to put it on the Jace here. And I still have, yeah, it leaves me with 5, so I can counter and still play the brain and the Moment's Peace. So let's pass like that. Wellspring. Whoa, look at that. Mortuary Mire. Don't expect to see that. He's down to 26 cards already because he's drawn so much Dirtling. You gotta think he's probably drawn quite a bit of burn, but it's really hard to say. Okay. You might have the next one here. Ooh. Too bad. Okay, let's go to game 3. I think I will take out the words. Oh, they were really useful this game, and I wouldn't be. I mean, yeah, the words of wisdom. I wouldn't have been able to cast the Tusker. I do see he has that kind of removal, so yeah, I think I will submit like that. And we'll keep it there, and we will play first. That's a very good opener. Let's keep that. Well, we do only have one draw spell, but everything else is pretty nice. Goes for the Forgotten Cave. We'll go with Jace's Erasure and pass. Hopefully he doesn't have his Pyroblast right away. Nope. Say auto yes, always yield. Okay, we need another blue source. There's a Stone Rain, which we are going to counter. It's going to draw him 2 cards, but it's going to mill him 1 and draw me 1. Not a great trade, but we need that blue source. I guess we'll words now. Okay. We can pass here. Thought I might be able to get a 4th land, but looks like we're missing. If he gets us with another Stone Rain here, we are looking pretty grim. Plays his Great Furnace. And, okay, Rebirth. Glinthawk going on the offensive here. He's got to play his hand. He doesn't want to discard, I guess. And the Wellspring. He still has to clean up. Okay. There's our second blue source. Okay. And we could erasure here. Because we aren't going to be fogging anytime soon. Yeah, I think we'll risk it. Goes in for 5. I'll take the 5. Goes for a prism. And Skyfisher. Okay. There's some more counter magic, which will be very good. Ha! Wow, 2 good mills there. And we get our next land, which is fantastic. Always yes. And wow, look at Stone Rain, Lightning Bolt, Stone Rain, Galvanic Blast. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we've got all the fogs we need. We've got a bunch of muddles. Let's pass with that. Here he's hitting us for 7. I am going to fog now, especially since he's attacked with everything. The tangle is going to be very worthwhile. Unless he has another, amount of power to put on the board, but I'd be very surprised since he has to dirtle so much. See, he's got to draw all these cards and play these lands, and so we're probably going to get a free turn out of this. And a Glinthawk. Okay. So yeah, he's going to hit us for 2. And that's totally fine. Oh, Pyroblast out of the way too. Do we want to muddle for anything? Do we need to muddle for anything? We could go for another accumulated knowledge. We could get a counter spell and scare him a little bit. Or we can just use these 5 mana and draw 2. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and hit for 4. That's fine, I'll take 4. And a prism. Let's think once. And think twice. No land still. I think I'm going to brainstorm for it. There it is. We even got a fog. So let's put muddle and tangle on the top. Down to 13 cards. That went really fast with those early erasures that he couldn't deal with. Yeah, let's pass like that. It's turn 8 for him, and we've only played 1 fog. Looking really, really good. Well, he needs to react soon. I think we've got all his galvanic blasts. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he only has 2 burn spells left. Still drawing cards. He hasn't cast a white spell this turn. And there's the Galvanic Blast. That taps him out, doesn't it? So, let's Arcane Denial him. And then let's Accumulated Knowledge. And he's lost. Yeah. So on yet another 4-1 league, that 5-0 is still escaping me, but a good finish nonetheless. And that's pretty much how the game goes, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.